been a good camp week. It is July 26th, Saturday, about 6 o'clock. And I'm getting loaded up and ready to go back to our Meridian campus for work. And for this camp, we had our 2 dogs with us because they don't do so well when we're gone. So I'm going to be loading them up here pretty shortly. Alright, so just got our coffee. Dump this out and hit the road. Oh, screaming, that's good. What parenthood is just every day. Screams. Lots of screams. Heavy trash can here is full to the brim. So I'm just leaving Cascade, heading down, getting ready to go to work at our Meridian campus, like I mentioned before. Had to put 100 miles down. Morning. It is Sunday, like the 25th or something like that. 26th? Let's see. 27th. Nice. My bandaged finger is getting in the way of everything. This morning I went to turn on the light and caught my nail under the cabinet and just ripped the front of that. And so that feels super awesome. Just trying to hold it together with bandages so it just doesn't scream hurt all the time. Super doesn't feel good. It's like this. It's like someone's poking the front of your nail with like a push pin. Very much not comfortable. All right. Got my coffee. Just realized something that's obvious, but so very fast. How much you need the use of a thumb. Because now I'm just hitting it on everything and it hurts. So dumb. All right, off to building 3. Well, after that big windstorm that we had last night, which is pretty crazy, 40 mile an hour winds, kind of out of nowhere, resulted in the thing that seems to be every other day here. Branches just littering this yard. How this tree makes it, I don't know, because even in a slight little bit of wind, stuff just falls. Also, you can already see like pods of leaves on this like dying for the year. I don't understand that either. It's not even close to fall. This tree is always just making a mess. These are, I think they're just cheap trees. Anyway. Let's see if we can find a dongle in here. Alright, the other thing that I need to do today is hook to the 6x10 trailer and get my tool cart out of the way. Because right now I am in the way of door number 5. And I'm thinking I need to get my keys first. So let's get the building open and get my idea done, and then we'll come over and get the truck in this white trailer and go move all the stuff we need to move. I have vehicles everywhere right now. I mean, we are at the peak of stuff that needs to be driving and moving. All kinds of things going on. All right. It's a nice look for the morning. Stuff just starting to come up and be ready for the day. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this building has been accessed all week by the school because they are getting ready to go. It's like a month out that they start all their prep and stuff like that. I think that's accurate. Just a mound of converters, and I don't even know if that's going to do the trick. Also, may I reiterate again, the fact that I am doing this is so stupid. This is the dumbest way to do this. But if it works, it's going to be the equivalent of that meme where the punchline is, "But did you die?" That's going to be what this is. So, I'm not pleased with myself that this is the solution that I have, but this is the solution that I have. I think they repainted our doors. They look nice. The insides are trashed, but that's a different problem. Welcome back to the Meridian campus. It's our main building, and where every outside ministry we spend our time on the road for comes from. Oh, sick. I love those. Those are my favorite water fill devices. Just so convenient. This may sound really, really stupid, but I will drink more water when it is available to me. Which I think is maybe one of the more privileged things I've ever said. And is really stupid. Alright. All this stuff on? Yes, it is. Okay, board is still up and doing its thing. Oh, youth is still logged in and running. Awesome. All right, so I have another problem I gotta deal with this week, and that's that I have multiple Pro Presenter licenses, which is stupid. So we will deal with that later. We're gonna run this guy 10 seconds for KBAX Twin. We will send them out our links.
This will be interesting out on my iPad. I have to use the laptop today because we're using it for this. So it's alright. If not, like I said, that's why I'm here just padding, so it's easier for me. Real quick on the instrumentalist side, in the Slack, I sent
Keela, hit me.
If you guys are cool, I'm going to play something in the band director mic for the song, all right? One moment.
It's good, thank you.
1, 2. 2, 3, 4.
Praise the Lord, oh my soul, let everything within me bless His name. Praise the Lord, oh my soul.
Yes, well, the cymbals crash, wash out. Nate,
Good morning, church,
Nate, give me some cymbals.
and welcome to Sunday service at Capitol.
Well, guys, it's Monday. We are back here in the auditorium, and we have been tearing apart some stuff. Yesterday was a crazy day, a very crazy day. But we are right now gutting this booth. So lighting will no longer be up here. We are moving it down here. And honestly, I'm trying to figure out a way to do microplex not on this board. And I'm going to see if I can get a permanent solution to not have microplex be there. We use 7 channels, and I don't want to do it this way anymore. I just want house lights on or off. So I need to figure out something for that. In fact, I might just take it out of here. So it is a landscaping day here. All the trees and shrubs in front of the building are just now going in. Looks cool. Makes me kind of wonder what they're going to look like in 10 years. Okay. In the broadcast room, I dumped over one of the boxes because I needed it. Yep. Right there. So I've been making these little boxes of converters, stuff I just need all the time. Comes in handy once again. So I'm also going to have to use some USB-C to HDMI connections to get video out from this Mac Mini. I kind of also want to try the Blackmagic recorder or whatever it is that gets signal out to here, because I'm pretty sure I should be able to get 2 outputs that don't necessarily have to pull off the graphics card. They just need to route out of this thing. At least that's my hope, because by nature of the use of this room, there's a lot of different things that are happening in here, and you need support for that. Okay, the next thing is an IEC, which we will very nicely put in here. Oh, you know what I probably forgot to do? I bet you this one is the HDMI one. It is, but luckily there's a VGA port, which for whatever reason, for all of the innovation we have in the world, the D-Live console has a VGA output, which is so obnoxious to me. Give me something a little more high res than that, you know? For the money you need to spend on a D-Live, which is not a lot, but it's enough. There should not be an VGA cord on that. That should be some kind of HDMI. Doesn't seem like too big of an ask to me. You know, what do I know? I think at some point that mount's going to change, but for right now, it is good enough. All right, so making pretty good progress. Got that new Mac all programmed. Got Workbench on it, D-Live directors on it. So we've moved our NX1 and K down here. The house console, which is a Microplex console, is still down here, and we are wanting to get rid of that as quick as we can, but I've got some other things I've got to get done there. Sound is now on the right side, so our audio console is over here, our C3500. And the nice thing about this mixed position is we can see. So we made that change today, drug the camera back a little closer to booth, changed some of the screen layouts. I made this one bigger. This is now that M4 Mac Mini, and I'm gonna put ProPresenter on it tomorrow and figure out some additional licensing things, make all of that stuff work nice. And then we have SDI to run, because I'm actually going to put ProPresenter on the Matrix from here. So I have the ProPresenter unit that's in control, but I don't want that to be my only way to get stuff onto the screens. So we're gonna have a couple of things going on here. We will have a double feed coming from front of house, which will have a ProPresenter main output and a stage display. And then I'm gonna run an SDI from this stage up to the attic, and that'll be for plugging in a laptop into the stage. Just a simple HDMI port. Underneath the stage, it'll go to a decimator. And I think a Dante Avio driver. I'm gonna put that under there so I can just get easy audio back into the system. Doesn't have to go far. The switches are on the side of the stage, so I'll always be able to get signal that way. And then that's it. Clean it all up, make sure this is ready to go by Wednesday. I've got other things to do in building 3 and after we get some lights changed. So we'll take all of this change, make it live, make it look awesome, clean it all up, get out of here, and then get ready for more camps next week. So I'm done for today. I'm gonna call it. See you guys later. What's up, guys? It is August 1st. What's up, guys? It is July. Nope. It is August 1st. That's a crazy thing to say. Because, man, it sure doesn't seem like August 1st. But it's about 1:45 p.m. Been busy all morning. But today we're gonna do something a little different. We have a 1999 Toyota Corolla that we own. And today that Corolla is going away. This car was given to me a while ago, and we used it pretty faithfully. I think I drove this car for like 2 years, and then my wife drove it for a long time. But for those who know, which is, most people, gross. A Toyota Camry should last a really long time, and they typically do. I mean, Ashley's Toyota Corolla 96 lasted for almost 23 years, had 410,000 miles on it. I mean, they really can put in the time. But this rig has not really been taken care of. It has an immense amount of receipts from work that's been done on it. I bet you $20,000 worth of maintenance work has been done on this car over the years, including a replacement motor. However, the previous owner that gave me this car said the motor had been replaced new. And I'm here to tell you that if that's the case, this motor didn't have maybe but one oil change in 20,000 miles. The inside of this engine is varnished like you would not believe. It looks like bronze. Deep brown and yellowing. It's just such a kind of sad state of a motor. And I have put 3 water pumps on it. In order to change the starter on this, you have to pull the entire intake apart, which means that a starter is gonna also cost you intake, manifold, gaskets. And since you're there, you might as well do plugs and wires. Not that you at all have to, but you're taking it all apart, so you know, should consider it. So I've done all those things, and I've kept it going for a while, and it just leaks so bad. Water pump for the third time leaks. It's just not worth keeping around. It's at the age where everything is breaking, and coolant leaks just suck. Working on this rig is really difficult, and it isn't worth it, and we don't drive it. So today I'm gonna go shut it down and get all my stuff out of it. I think I've had stuff sitting in there for a year, and I'm pretty bad about that. Stuff will just sit in something I don't use for a really long time till I get to it. That's just me being sloppy. So I'm gonna go clean out this car and then get it ready to go to the junkyard. All right, pulling up to the yard right now. And in the middle of this, as we're getting ready to come in here, very tight spot with a lot of things going on at the moment. We have a couple of things happening where we've also taken an event for a local radio station this next week on Wednesday and Thursday. It's a good size show for us. There's a lot of rental on this, so we're just figuring out some specifics that need to be hammered out for this event. But I believe the phone call that I just got off of, there are portions of this that are 100% confirmed. So we're also going to have some show footage this next week. Last minute contract that we're taking to, one, help out another group that needs the production stuff here, but also we don't mind the cash. Summer's really thin for my company. We do the majority of our things through the winter and early spring. We kind of follow the church schedule, if you will, and that's when they're most active. Summer's not really, so we have a very dry summer of not a lot of income, so we'll take it. Now, off to that. Okay, we've got our stuff. Got some water here. Got checks to go deposit. But right now, we're gonna start cleaning this car up. Oh, and of course, I've had the air pump in the truck for 2 weeks, and we took it out yesterday and put it in the shop, and of course, I need it for this, so that's fun. Let's get our stuff out of here that we need. Some of this actually goes back to building 3 because it's tools. Alright, so this is the car. This is a 1999 Toyota Corolla. We've had it for a while, and it is time for it to move on. I believe I've got a jump pack here. More than likely this can sustain it for a little bit. This thing really is tired. I mean, it's got the miles, it's definitely got the abuse. I have had half of this engine out. Just fixing stuff and making it run, you know, and getting by. I mean, it's all there. It just sucks. And this is gonna be crazy dead. This one clicks too. I'm not sure what the clicking is about. No idea. I don't see a light. I don't hear anything. Nothing. Okay. Let's go. Connection, yeah? Oh. Something I don't know about these is they click all the time. I don't understand what the clicking's for. The ready light's flashing. She should just go. But I don't hear anything. I don't have my DeWalt here, and that's really probably what I should have for that consistent power. This thing sucks, man. There we go. Hearing some relays and things kick over. There she is. Oh, alternator kept it going. So that's cool. That car is not fired up in 6 months. There's oil on it. It's ticking a lot. Smell some residue burning off. Oh yeah, plenty of it. It does have coolant in it. Not a lot, but enough. Probably worth it to go get the air pump and fill up the tires. I mean, these tires are just trashed. I've run over like 8 nails in our parking lot that have just toasted tires over the years. Whew! It's hot out here. It's crazy to me that this thing runs. Oh yeah, it goes right into drive. Rolls right away. Reverse. It works. Battery's dead, but the alternator holds it, so. I mean, oh, that's good news. So let's go get a pump for the tires and see what we can do. All right, I just grabbed my Milwaukee air pump, small little battery powered thing. Should be enough to get that tire aired up. I listed the car on Marketplace maybe 7 or 8 minutes ago, and I've got a guy coming to look at it right now. And if he buys it, then that will be the end of that car. I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's great for me because then I get it out of the parking lot. It can be somebody else's transportation and I can get some other stuff done. So I'm gonna go pop this tire up and see what happens.